and rising, afternoon, good evening, good night for some. This is the moving forward with another one. Now, this is a read for the Tauruses, all the Tauruses out there, male and female. Tauruses are getting justice for some situation, okay? The question actually is, what do we need to know? It's a general question, okay? For all the generals out there, general question for the collective. We have 3 cards out here. Under the Stargate, we have Justice, we have 2 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Wands. And that speaks about having justice. Justice is coming in. Perhaps a Libra is coming in. If not a Libra person that you do not know, or if that you do know, then it's something to do with balancing accounts. We need to manage to balance our accounts within a situation between now and the next month, okay? Also, I'm getting, for generals, I'm getting, you need to watch your balance, okay? Watch your balance, whether it's a bank balance or your steps in how you walk, okay, Tauruses out there. And there's something's coming in which is, you know, going to evolve in something which involves balance, okay? Something about balance. We don't want to involve it too much, especially if we need to watch it, okay? We don't want to evolve that. Let's just watch that. Let's keep the balance and moving forward. Now, there is a Gemini lover out there, or perhaps just a lover who wishes to come in. So some Tauruses that are in a relationship with a Gemini, or that a Gemini wants to come in and have a talk or communication about something, about a balance, or to create a balance between, you know, love and light, or between, you know, light and dark, or between 2 energies, you know, forces, something of this nature. Moving forward. Okay. Okay, so 4 of Cups here. It speaks about, you know, there is a helping hand in terms of how to navigate through this justice, getting justice over something. I don't know what it is, or if not justice, then balance, okay? If not, then helping out a Libra. Helping out a Libra. Some of you out there, there's a Libra that came in that's not it's interested, but not too interested in an offer, like an offer in hand to sort a situation out, okay? This could be to do with something that they were doing, they were working on, or, you know, a mistake they may have made, not sure, okay? Take the story if it resonates. I'm not zooming in yet. Someone wants to make a vast offer. It could come from like a fire sign as well. This is general, okay, remember that. And as fast as they come in, they may just come out the same way. It's a compassionate offer. It's cloaked though. There's a mask on, and it's a situation in which is quite romantic of this nature, but it may not be for you. Remember, there's quite a few Tauruses out there, male and female. Yeah. If I was designing a deck of cards, like, you know, like these, some sort, I would design knights that were female and male. I'll design male knights and female knights. It would just make it that much interesting. And I'd add the female knights doing, like, you know, holding fencing gear up, you know, holding like a fencing kind of, not so, you know, abrupt or anything else, but it's just, it's not game playing, but it's rather like, you know, serious at the same time. It's the potential, it's the technique, and it'll be looking at skill, things of this nature, not the game as such, but rather the technique, the skill, and yeah, moving forward. Okay, let's clear these up and let's move forward to, are there any past over loved ones who wants to send a message to Tauruses out there as male and female, okay, male and female? Are there any past over loved ones you want to share a message to any Tauruses out there that are male and female? There's a message coming from a Capricorn. There's a message from a Capricorn. You know, a past over loved one, Capricorn. Oh my God. There's some Capricorns that may. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, so there's a message from a past over loved one that's saying that there's a Capricorn out there that wants an opportunity to try and sabotage some Tauruses out there, to try and get you back. So a past over loved one is sending a message saying there is a Capricorn out there, young or old, that wants to get you back for something. It could have something to do with because you started a new beginning, or to watch your back, something of this nature. Yeah. Yeah. There's some Capricorns out there that are a little bit sneaky. has got their eye on, you know, something sort of, I don't know, I don't want to really use the word spying, but because the Ace of Cups will come up there with the eye there, the cards I'm using right now, the Six of Swords. Okay, so saying, I also got a message that there's an opportunity for you to move or leave as well. So past over loved ones is sharing. Don't worry, sometimes you may feel held down or held down by, you know, some controlling things or physical things. It could have, you know, material things where you are, and that could be slowing down the process of moving if you know that's the case. But there is a very, very compassionate offer. There is a Capricorn out there that's trying to sabotage a new love trying to come in as well. I can see that with the Devil card there, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and then the Six of Swords. There's a Capricorn out there that wants to try and stop this new pathway from proceeding, or from yeah, I can see that Ace of Cups there, Six of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to come in between the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Yeah. Any more messages from any past over loved ones, Tauruses? Yeah, so about King of Cups. King of Cups rules Cancerian. Okay, Cancerian. I'm picking up Cancerian energy. Also Pisces and Scorpio, but I really did get the Cancerian energy there for some reason. It's telling me that past over loved ones saying that there's a Leo or a Cancerian that wants to make a new offer, okay, in love, but you've to leave it. Don't go for that, Taurus, to leave it, because something's going to happen behind your back. They're trying to, you know, sabotage something behind your back. It could have something to do with the Capricorn as well. It could be a young Capricorn or an old one. Okay, so so I'm laughing all the time because that's the energy I'm getting. Yeah, okay, so past over loved one is saying that there's some great news about fortune coming in for you, Tauruses, male and female. Okay, take the story if it resonates. Something that you did in the past and you done some work or put something together, and so, you know, in the future here position, it's just talking about this new beginning, ending of an old cycle, new beginning with the X there. With the X1X, that speaks about the revelation, so revealing the outcome of this, and it's bright, it's good, so that's a happy outcome, it's a positive outcome, that's it, you know. It shines light on the Wheel of Fortune there with the two major arcanas. Last one, recognition, Six of Wands. Okay, so it speaks about you recognize, you already recognize, or you will be recognized. So I can see here you are aware of that already. Okay, and I can sense like you have a flaming tail or like some kind of flaming flag at the back of you, which is, it cannot be ignored, because look, there's loads of flags there, and I'm getting at the back of it there's like a one part of it is on fire, not in a dangerous way, but in a way where it's lit. So, you know, everybody can see that, everyone can see that. Taurus male, Taurus female. Okay, it's lit. These are very positive cards too. The only sabotaging card here, I would say, is the okay, Five of Swords, as you just saw there. There's Five of Swords right here on the table underneath the Stargate. They're trying to have, right, okay. Are there any more messages from past over loved ones? Any past over loved ones want to share any messages with Tauruses? A new opportunity comes in. Okay, so now it talks about you being aware, and if you're not aware, it could come as a surprise. So some of you, it can come as a surprise. I'm getting two here, and then for others of you, you are aware of this with the Six of Wands and the Sun card. You could get an inkling, some kind of emotional feeling in your heart. So the Cups rules heart. So I'm saying you, when you're looking into your heart, looking deeper in, you can sense that vibration. Okay, yeah, there we go. Something new's coming in. Okay, it speaks about, some of you out there, it speaks about someone feeling lost, someone feeling left out. So some Tauruses out there, someone could be feeling left out because they feel restricted. They feel a bit of a loss as well of a situation. It's temporary. I don't see it being long term. You know, like, for example, if you was to walk, say if you was to drive somewhere or travel somewhere, no matter how you got there from A to B, and you say you lost, you know, your keys, or I don't want to say that too much, but let's just say, like, you know, we've all, you know, forgotten our keys at home or lost them. So it's either left them at home or you've lost them, and then it was temporarily, you've replaced them. Yeah, so it's not nothing that you cannot replace. So here it speaks about, you know, the Five of Pentacles. There's been some kind of loss. There could be, if you're not careful, if you don't watch out. So the Eight of Swords there, yeah. And so you may feel a little bit of a loss in that situation, and it's a short period of time. Some of us feel, oh my God, it's for the rest of our life, you know, young and old. It's not that, no, it's temporarily. And here it just shows me something about a purse or a card, okay. You knew the truth that something was coming to an end, but there's no worries about that, okay. So whether it was a card, I've been having calls, I've had a few calls, I'm going to be honest with you, okay, Taurus. I've had a few calls and messages where people are saying they've lost their bank card. I'm telling you, from the beginning of February, okay, till now, I've had some phone calls and I've had some texts, and I've got them referenced, okay. I can't make this up. And they've spoken about they've lost their bank card, or something's happened with their bank card or keys. Not so much keys, but more or less bank card, okay. And they've had to replace it. Some of them haven't replaced it back yet. Some of them are, you know, they're not able to operate online. So to me, sometimes that's a blessing, where that period of time for them, it could have meant like they could have been spending a lot more. It could mean, it could give you a sign where slow down on the spending. It could be also change your, you know, operate differently in how you, you know, use your money. So if you were using a card online more, it's saying don't use it online more. So sometimes if you don't, it will just take from you in a different way, where you just lose your card like that. I don't believe in superstitions, but when I see patterns, then you can do the maths on that. But when you know, if you believe in superstitions, a grandparent or someone tells you, nevertheless, it's always respectful to go along with it. However, when you see patterns yourself, that's undeniable. Tell the truth. That's undeniable. Okay? And for years you've been here, doesn't matter how many, long or short, it's telling you, it shows you signs. So it's up to you. You can multitask, or you very hard with work, you've got a child to look after, you've got 2, you've got 3, or whatever, however you do it, okay? The principle of the matter, the princessable, we're going to add her as well, is saying, you know the truth why your card was lost or came to an end, some Tauruses, wherever else, yeah? Okay. And not only us, there's been other signs as well that's called up. I've just mentioned it just now, yeah? That's rang or text me or whatever, they've lost their bank card or whatever else. Guess what happened to me? I've got it. It's from February, beginning of February. I've got it on my phone. Okay, what does that mean? So some of us need, despite being a Taurus or not, male or female, it just tells us all to, you may need to just pause a minute on how you're doing your spending and look into changes in how you need to do that. Maybe just pause a little bit. Not because I'm saying, but look at signs. That's what I'm saying. If that's going on with you. You know, okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Very interesting read. What I am very loving the most is the Wheel of Fortune for you males and females out there. Okay. And the Sun card revealing a major change that's coming in. Oh, major, is it? And the Ace of Cups. So this is definitely at the heart of a situation. Okay. So at the heart of a situation. And it's glowing. It's glowing like, you know, the fireworks out there. The Sun card is out, okay? Yeah, and the reason why I say fireworks is because of the Ace of Wands as well. So there is definitely a celebration that could be coming up as well. You may attend, or something to do with some recognition. There's been a change in someone's finances. There's some due to recognition. Someone recognises something. If not one person, there's quite a few there on that. There's 6, yeah? So it's past 5 mark. So it climbs up a bit. Okay, let's move forward. And on to the next read. I want to thank you very much for your patience as well, okay? And getting back on track, I want you to leave a message down below if you've got any messages to do with crossed over loved ones, okay? Yeah, I don't normally do this, but you can leave any comments down below and talk about if you need any messages. What kind of messages are you looking for from your crossed over loved ones? Okay, I can only... And if you tell me a question, I have to, no matter what, I've got to phrase it in a correct way, because remember, others are going to be watching as well. Others going to be watching as well. And believe it or not, There's others that have a similar story to yours. You say, oh, that's my story. But believe it or not, there's going to be people that's going to say, that happened to me as well. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. That exact story happened to me as well. The exact same story. Okay? People are going to tell you that. Male and female, young and old. Moving forward, speak soon. Take care for now. Bye.